AOC said Republicans are successful online because they believe women are inferior and LGBTQ are subhuman. What? Number 48.
Now, to the question earlier as well, when they talk about Republicans and their success online, they have been successful because they have also been very clear, especially digitally, about what they believe, that women are inferior, that they do not deserve equal rights, that they believe that LGBTQ Americans are subhuman, that they believe and are circulating disgusting racial and white supremacist messaging that they are able to get away with digitally and online. And they are able to radicalize and target and exploit a generation of young boys, in particular, away from healthy masculinity and into an insecure masculinity that requires the domination of others who are poorer, browner, darker, or a different gender than them. And that is why they are resonating online, because they are appealing to the most basest and worst parts of human nature to divide us. And why to divide us? So that the same people who own those platforms, people like Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, Mark Zuckerberg, that these people can continue to get away with highway robbery in tax cuts and in order to fleece all of our pockets, cut our health care, keep our wages low so that we remain fighting amongst ourselves while they make themselves richer.
I thought Zuckerberg was a good guy. So Zuckerberg too? What an incredible world view. Republicans are just nasty, vicious, ornery people that they just shouldn't even exist. And when asked whether or not Trump deserved any credit for the release of the hostages, number 47.
But do you give him credit? Do you give him credit, though, for getting to this point where it did get those 20 hostages back home with their families?
In this particular development, yes, but we also know that President Trump was an obstacle to peace previously as well.
I see. Now, Bernie Sanders asked why Republicans were so successful online, and he says that, among other things, Jeff Bezos owns Twitter or X. I thought Elon Musk owned Twitter or X, but who am I? Number 56.
I think the Republicans are effective. They have learned a lot about social media. And by the way, it doesn't hurt that their friends own all of the major social media platforms. You know, Bezos owns Twitter or X. Zuckerberg owns Meta, Facebook, and Instagram. Mr. Ellison is going to own you pretty soon. I think he's going to take over CNN, not to mention CBS.
And did you notice that Caitlin Collins?
No.
Let me jump in on this one.
Caitlin Collins did not say a word when he said Bezos owns X. And what about YouTube? That's Google.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.